Hey guys, it's Stoneflame here, or Cure SF, and I am very happy to bring you week 11 of the Charity of the Week. This week's charity is going to be the American Heart Association, and the reason I chose this charity is because it's got a little bit of a personal touch to it, as well as just the way they do things, the idea that they, or I guess excuse me, what they're actually attempting to do. And I'm all about, using your head when you play, whether it be Call of Duty or just using your head in general, thinking through things. And one thing they're doing is trying to instill knowledge in the public and to make you aware of just what your medical, or just what your choices in life, what you eat can affect your cholesterol, just everything about your life. I really like that they're just trying to give the general public a really good how to on taking care of your own heart. That little engine in your chest doesn't run on its own. You've got to kind of give it a little bit of stay healthy is what I guess I'm getting at. But something funny about the American Heart Association, I don't know if your school ever did it, but I remember when I was growing up, we always had jump rope for heart. Now, I was that cool kid, so I never really got into the jump rope for heart. I wasn't really like, oh yeah, let's do it. I was a pretty fit kid. I didn't think I needed to go sweat my balls off for any other reason, and it's kind of disappointing to me now, knowing what it really is. But basically, the American Heart Association does different things. They, when you say donate some money to them, they put that in a grant for research, whether it be to say improve knowledge of something like CHD, which is not chronic heart disease, coronary heart disease. Coronary heart disease is where the lower blood vessels in your heart actually begin to build up plaque, and actually you basically have a heart attack over time. And it's something that can't be prevented. It really can't be prevented because it's mostly a inherited type of disease. But some other things that they look into is obviously the effects of like high cholesterol. Something I bet you all don't know is the difference between a heart attack and a cardiac arrest. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I didn't know. I always thought they were just the same freaking thing. But basically a heart attack is a sudden or a complete blockage, or like 90% I think, of a main artery in your heart. And what it does is once that portion gets blocked off, your heart can't pump properly because it's no longer, say, the amount that's coming in isn't the same amount that's embarrassing. The amount coming in isn't necessarily the amount that's able to go out, or vice versa. So that's a heart attack. That's, what people grab their chest because it takes a second for it to really kick in. Now, cardiac arrest is something that's very scary to me. Cardiac arrest is actually a electrical malfunction in your heart, which is where, like, let's say a palpitation, or not palpitation, you get arrhythmia. I think that's how you say it. Arrhythmia is where your heartbeat basically beats incorrectly and it can't reset itself. You normally lose consciousness within 3 to 5 seconds, and after about 2 to 3 minutes, you actually die. Now that's really unfortunate. They're putting a lot of research in how cardiac arrest actually works. That's something pretty scary to me. I would at least like to know why it's going to happen for the 3 seconds I'm still aware. But the personal touch of the American Heart Association to me would have to be that my family runs deep in heart problems. Now, when I say problems, I've lost both of my grandparents on my dad's side. I lost my grandpa Lee when I was 3 to a heart attack. Here's the weird thing. That was his 7th heart attack in his lifetime. he had his first heart attack when he was 26, which is really unheard of. That's, that is so young to have a heart attack. Luckily, me and my dad haven't had anything wrong, but I also lost my grandma in 2001. I wish I could have grown to actually get to know him a little bit better, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this commentary up with you guys. Sorry to end on a bad note like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and end 30-6. Died a few times like a retard, but hey, it happens. This has been Stoneflame. I'll catch you guys later.
I got something on my mind, nowhere else to